boy, I hope no one is using the computer. I want to ask it a question. That is, if I could remember what the question was I wanted to ask.
Your question, please.
Well, first of all, what was the question I wanted to ask? I better unplug this thing before it blows up.
Here's the machine I told you about.
Uh-oh, somebody's gonna use the machine. Your question, please.
What noted mathematician discovered the formula E equals MC squared?
Oh boy. Oh me. Oh boy.
Oh my. I hope I haven't asked too difficult a question and broken the computer. Just in case, I'll give it a boost of magic computer power.
Albert Einstein discovered E equals MC squared, his theory of relativity.
Ah, Sabrina.
Hi, Mr. Weatherby.
Do you think our new computer could tell me how to find the area of a circle?
Oh, I'm sure it...
To find the area of a circle, multiply the square of the diameter by .7854. Hi, Mr. Weatherby. Hi, Sabrina.
Did that come out of him?
I wonder if Moose was anywhere near when I gave the computer a magic boost. If so, I've just created a monster. Or, in this case, a mooster. There isn't anything that Moose won't be able to figure out.
Clear the holes! Clear the holes!
Uh-oh! Here comes Jughead doing a 330.
Don't you mean the 440, Arch?
No, the 330. He's constantly running from Big Ethel until school's over at 3:30.
Oh, darn, he got away again. Will I ever find a way to trap Jughead?
The answer is yes. Get a 12-foot rope, find an 8-foot hole with a dead end.
Thanks, Moose. You're brilliant. You're a wizard.
You're a louse.
Flush down the hose. How am I supposed to get all the work done they expect for me to do? I'm only one person.
I suggest you get the following supplies. 2 12-foot 2x4s and...
Thanks, Moose. You're about the smartest fella in this here school.
You'd never know it by my grades.
Well, Moose seems to be benefiting everyone with his new ability. That's something to be grateful for. That magic computer boost is next to impossible to eliminate from a human. I guess it'll have to wear off.
Oh, Moose, I'd like to ask you a question.
Be my guest, Miss Grundy. I seem to be pretty smart today.
I would like to know how to keep students from cheating on tests, from sneaking food into class, from talking, from throwing spit wads.
I just know I'm gonna hate myself.
Thanks for that new dress design you figured out, Moose.
Don't mention it.
This new play you figured out will make Riverdale #1, Moose.
Forget it, Coach. For some reason, it was a cinch.
The PTA would like to extend its heartfelt appreciation to Riverdale's smartest student for coming up with so many brilliant money-raising ideas. Thank you, Big Moose.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You don't get what?
How could somebody as dumb as Big Moose all of a sudden become as smart as a computer?
Oh, gee, don't ask me.
Hiya, group.
Hi, Moose. How's tricks?
That does not compute. That does not compute.
What doesn't compute?
Question, how tricks does not compute. That question should be asked of a witch.
You don't say.
Uh-oh.
Of course. Witches are known for playing tricks. Tell me more, Moose. What gives? I can't hear. I can't hear.
Sabrina knows all about witches. Hey, all of a sudden I feel like rolling along. See ya, group.
Hey, Moose, wait. No wonder I couldn't hear. Earmuffs. All right, Sabrina, what do you know about... Sabrina! Sabrina!
I can't wait for the spell to wear off. Moose is liable to tell the whole school about me. I'll have to short out his computing system to give me time to find a cure. Sorry, Moose. I wonder if I shorted him out.
Well, Moose, what's the meaning of roller skating in the halls?
Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Weatherby.
Well, see that it doesn't happen again.
Gee, I won't, Mr. Weatherby, sir.
I don't hear this. I don't hear this.
It worked. Oh, Cousin Ambrose, please hear my plea. When it comes to electronics, I'm up a tree.
Well, my dear, what seems to be your trouble? Got your wires crossed? Ooh.
You see, Moose was standing near the school's computer, and...
Uh-oh, the old magic computer booster spell, eh?
I've temporarily shorted him out.
Wisely so, my dear.
Oops! Sorry, Miss Grundy. I guess all this brilliant thinking has gotten to me.
Now that you mention it, you do sound funny.
Can you help me, Cousin Ambrose?
Really, my dear, I think you need some expert electronic advice. I'll send you to see a friend of mine.
Thank you, Cousin Ambrose.
All right, Sabrina.
You'll not need me anymore, Sabrina. Give my best to Ben.
Ben Franklin, you're Cousin Ambrose's expert electronic advisor?
Yes, my dear. Of course, I'm also pretty well up on the printing presses. You know, almanacs, pot-bellied stoves, and the like.
Help! Where am I? Let me out! I want my mama!
Oops! Excuse me, Mr. Franklin. Now, you see, there's this computer at school. Well,
Oh, Mr. Weatherby, I want you to listen to Moose's voice.
Oh, no. I just got my own voice back to normal.
I kinda like it.
Thanks, Miss Grundy. Your voice is nice, too.
Yeah, they say that if you bump into Moose, you sound like him and he sounds like you.
Isn't that groovy? You know, that might just work. It just might. Well, thank you, Mr. Franklin. We'll be going now. Ta-ta!
Yes, General, this is Riverdale High.
Now, where is this Moose that acts like a computer?
It's a boy named Moose that thinks like a computer, General.
That's good. I always feel a little silly talking to animals.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Ah, the military! You're here to investigate the latest outburst of witchcraft, huh?
Witchcraft? No, we're here to see if your human computer is of value to the military.
But I just took the trip back through time with a witch. She's responsible for all this stuff that's going on.
I must find Moose before they do. Oh, no. His shorting out is worn off. He's back to computing full time. I hope Ben Franklin's idea for returning Moose to normal works.
Here he comes now. Hey, come on, Moose. Tell the gents, who is Riverdale's teenage witch?
Riverdale's teenage witch is... What were we talking about?
Thanks, Ben. It worked. Whew.
That boy is no more a computer than I am, and of no use to the military. Why, in case of an enemy attack on a division of tanks, you don't form a circle around the supply wagons. However, this other lad will come in handy.
I tell you, she does strange things. Really. Why, we visited Ben Franklin.
He can tell my son bedtime stories.